Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of the Discipline Code. Today, we're diving into something super powerful, a hack, if you will, that can seriously level up your focus and productivity. Ever feel like starting those big, intimidating tasks is like pulling teeth? You know, the ones that make your brain scream, nope. Well, buckle up because today we're tackling that head-on with a simple yet surprisingly effective technique called the 10-minute rule. You heard that right, just 10 minutes. That's all it takes to unlock a whole new level of focus and get those tough projects rolling. It's like tricking your brain into thinking, hey, this isn't so bad after all. Think about it. Even tiny steps forward feel good, right? Here are 5 key takeaways that will blow your mind. First off, the 10-minute rule works because of something called momentum. It's like starting a snowball. At first, it's small and manageable. But as you keep rolling, it picks up speed and size. Same with tasks. Those first 10 minutes are key to building that initial momentum. Once you get going, your brain often gets hooked and wants to keep going. Secondly, this rule is about breaking down the wall of overwhelm. We tend to avoid big tasks because they seem impossible. But when you break it down into bite-sized chunks, just 10 minutes at a time, it suddenly feels less daunting. Think about it like tackling a giant pizza. It looks terrifying, but if you just focus on eating one slice, it becomes much more manageable. That's exactly what the 10-minute rule does for your brain. It slices up that overwhelming project into digestible pieces. Thirdly, commitment is key here. Set a timer for 10 minutes and tell yourself, I'm going to focus on this task for just 10 minutes. No excuses. That's all it takes. Once you hit the 10-minute mark, you can decide if you want to keep going. Often, by then, you're already in the zone and feel motivated to continue. Next up, make it a habit. Consistency is everything when it comes to building discipline. Try incorporating the 10-minute rule into your daily routine. Choose one task that usually feels like a chore, maybe answering emails or working on a report, and commit to those 10 minutes each day. And finally, celebrate your wins. Every time you stick to the 10-minute rule and power through those first few minutes, give yourself a high five. Acknowledge your progress and keep that momentum rolling. You're building incredible discipline habits. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine Sarah. She's a freelance writer with a major deadline looming. Every time she sits down to write, her brain screams, distraction. Social media, emails, cleaning, everything seems more appealing than facing the blank page. Sound familiar? Sarah decides to give the 10-minute rule a shot. She sets a timer for 10 minutes and tells herself, just focus on getting one paragraph done. Lo and behold, after those 10 minutes, she finds herself in a groove, words flowing effortlessly. Before she knows it, 2 hours have passed, and she's made significant progress on her article. Sarah's newfound focus and momentum completely transformed her writing session. So, what are you waiting for? The 10-minute rule is an accessible, effective way to conquer your mental barriers and unlock unstoppable focus. Remember, start small, build momentum, and celebrate your wins. Now go out there and rock those tasks. And don't forget to share your stories and triumphs with me on social media. I can't wait to hear how you're crushing it using the 10-minute rule. See you tomorrow for another dose of Discipline Code.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.